When my heart screams, I know better. All right, let's talk about that feeling, the pit in the bottom of your stomach, when your throat gets really tight, sometimes maybe your palms get a little sweaty, and you feel like you have to protect yourself, like your body wants to just close up and something's not feeling quite right. I know better. My personal issue and struggle with I know better has been actually honoring, right? I think sometimes we hear it, right? We hear that I know better than this, I know better. And because whatever we're doing and experiencing is already set in motion, we ignore it. But unfortunately, when we ignore it, and the longer we ignore it, the more we shove it down, the I know better, the bigger it becomes. And the pit in the stomach and the racing heart and the sweating palms and the wanting to close our bodies off and whatever it is that our body is telling us that's giving us signs that I know better, that we're not listening to, becomes bigger and bigger and bigger. And I believe that's when things start falling apart. Things aren't flowing. You can look and say, well, that was a sign, that was a sign, that was a sign. You know when you're not being treated with respect. Most importantly, you know when you're not treating yourself with respect. You know when you shouldn't have that next drink, right? You know when, this just isn't quite working, this relationship. Why am I doing this? Or why am I going on that third date? You know when you're in a job interview and you're thinking, I don't think I can work with this person, but you take the job anyway. That's what I'm talking about, the I know better, and yet we go forward. And here is a huge signal I feel to show us I know better, right? It's when we become small. Instead of opening our bodies and standing tall and proud and feeling free and flowing, we become small. Our voices get small. Our eyes get small. Our voices get shaky. We dumb ourselves down. We don't let our light shine. These are just some examples of what happens when we don't listen to that I know better. So the next time in your position where you feel that something's not quite right, I know better, make the right choice right in that moment. Say something right away. Go back and backtrack the steps, because you can clear it and you can make new choices each and every moment. And then you can say, I know better. I'm not doing that. Or I know better. I am doing that.